So, welcome to day 8. And today 8 is about the law of potentiality. So, we've talked about this whole idea about potential for a while now, and potential can only come from you really knowing yourself. So, what does that mean? I have these concepts of running in my head that have to do with like the I am. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the I am app, but I think it's a really interesting one to experiment with. It's free on the apps. And basically, it just gives you a really positive self message. And one of the things about I am is to get to know yourself in a way that you love yourself, like beyond anybody else. And that when you have this incredible relationship with yourself, which is actually the basis of everything, right? We have to be okay within ourselves all the time in order to be okay in our worlds with anyone and in any situation. Even if it's a situation we don't want to accept, we have to work with ourselves to deal with everything in life. So the thought of really getting to know yourself is so important. And we get to know ourselves in the quiet places, maybe in the competitive places too. If you're like an individual sports person, you really get to know your limits. But if you think about throughout your day, maybe you have self-talk going on that's positive, checking in with yourself, how you're doing. And also I like that part of myself that knows when to back off and to be kind to myself. I think that's a really important way of knowing yourself. But the whole idea is that our potential comes from the place at the baseline that we do know ourselves, and that we can touch base with knowing ourselves all the time, knowing what we want, knowing how to push ourselves, knowing when not to push ourselves, and to have a really empathetic and compassionate relationship with yourself. So think about your relationship with yourself today, where you know yourself, where you might numb yourself, where you might just feel so awesome about yourself. I want you to really touch base with those parts. And here's the reflection today. Once you know who you really are, being is enough. You are neither superior to anyone nor inferior to anyone, and have no need for approval because you're awakened to your own infinite worth. Have a great day.